What images should you shoot and upload as stock photography on your contributor accounts? It can be tricky to decide, but there are some clues that you can utilize. I use Shutterstock and Adobe Stock right now, links in the description to take you to the contributor pages, and both give some hints at stock photography that is in demand and currently selling well. I'll cover this in a bit of detail and then describe another way I search for image ideas using my own simple method. Shutterstock has a useful support page with an article titled "What type of content are Shutterstock customers looking for?" Annoyingly, this took me quite a while to locate. The article covers two main items, the first being the shot list, which is a compiled shortlist of in-demand, seasonal and recent search history put together by Shutterstock in-house experts. They conduct this analysis in the hopes of predicting what customers will likely be searching for in the upcoming months. The example they give is the shot list for November would be in part containing search terms from the previous December and January. There's a link to the shot list on the same page, which gives some key core briefs, and you can also see the previous shot list with the button here at the bottom of the page. So you've got quite a wealth of lists to browse. Just bear in mind that the shot list is compiled of recent trends and seasonal, so they might not be completely relevant, but still worth a look. The other resource Shutterstock provides is the annual creative trends, which in essence feels like a one-page, jazzy-looking infographic of the year, with core themes breaking the page up, complete with brief text, examples, image and footage links, as well as search term percentage increases. I'd say this can serve as some useful background information if you're serious about stock photography. Adobe Stock Photography also attempts to provide some insight as to what stock assets are in demand from buyers. This page, linked down below, has a section on this very topic, giving a generalistic statement of assets that can illuminate a wide variety of topics and to focus on authentic images of real people. Perhaps more specific is Adobe's Creative Trends, which feels like a hybrid between Shutterstock's two resources, which is given as both a written column but also a concise video. The edition from January, covering the main theme of recovering out of the issues arising from lockdowns and other restrictions due to the pandemic, expressing the assets doing well on Adobe Stock platform, including those displaying compassion, those that are explosive with colour, and those showing an overwhelming sense of comfort. At the time of recording, Adobe also has a link to a creative brief, describing in more detail the theme that they are looking for, and example images to inspire your shoots. I haven't looked, but I imagine there are other resources on other stock websites too, for what their buyers are looking for. It just makes sense really, and I suspect they are saying very similar things. I haven't really dabbled too much in stock photography with people in it. The model releases, possible compensation for said models, and the general logistics put me off. If I were a photographer though, in my day job, it might be a bit different. What I have looked into is a bit of engineering related images. After all, I'm an engineer and it resonates a little better with me. My best-selling images on both platforms by a long way were identified by an alternative method of deciding what to shoot. I went on to their websites and searched for CAE, FEA, which is finite elements analysis, and CFD, which is computational fluid dynamics. When I first started, there was nothing on these sites, though this has changed quite a bit. So I was niche searching, if you like. Finding search terms that yielded few page results is what I was looking for. The platforms sometimes even hint at this. I think Shutterstock even says something like, "Don't send us images of clouds, we've got loads of those." It's the same reasons why your pictures of sunsets or your cats won't do too well. I'd recommend having a look on their buyers pages and try and find something that has less than 5 pages or so. You might find the images of those pages do rather well. Within my engineering sphere of experience, I'm familiar with strain gauges, these little bad boys that help engineers understand the deformation in materials and therefore the stresses when subjected to load. Search for these and there's basically nothing there, certainly no photos of them. I have some at home, so I thought, why not take a few snaps of these and upload them, see how they do. I'll check back in at some point to see how they do and share that with you. I hope that's prompted some thoughts for you on what to shoot. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you next time.